Who says mines doesn't work in this game? Well, what's up, everybody? This your girl, Miss Art, Miss Zero. I'm bringing you guys another Battlefield 3 gameplay on Grand Bazaar, and I'm playing a little Conquest because I love this map on Conquest. It's probably my favorite map to play on Conquest. B-Flag Alley is such a war zone. I find it funny when players just clog up the alleyways with vehicles, and it can be an annoying strategy, or it can kind of be a great strategy when the vehicle is destroyed and it just sits there burning for a few minutes. So one of the entrance ways is kind of blocked off, and what this does is it makes your team go around the entire map to either get to B flag or A flag or C flag. It depends where the vehicle is destroyed. But in this gameplay, I was kind of surprised that nobody was doing that strategy. And I will say that the other team, wasn't killing over. They were putting up a fight that got me brainstorming on how to win this match, because it was going back and forth. And when that happens, it's going to be a close game. And this is where I like where the recon class shines in this gameplay, and I'm going to show you guys why I love this class so much. And when it comes down to it has to perform, it comes in handy, and I'm going to show you guys why it does that. But if you guys haven't noticed, this time I'm not using the PP19 or the lovely shotties, but I'm using the UMP45 submachine gun. Now, I don't know what DICE did to this gun, but this gun is amazing. I remember when the Battlefield 3 beta came out, the UMP was like the OP weapon. I think, the concerns was given to DICE about this weapon during the beta, among with like other problems as well. Well, after the beta, I guess DICE decided to nerf the UMP, because when I finally unlocked the UMP at, I think, level 16, I think it's when you unlock it, if I remember correctly. It's just been months being that level, but the UMP wasn't that awesome gun, I thought back in the beta, and the other weapons were just owning me left and right until I found like the AEK and the P2000 before the patch. After the patch, they kind of ruined those two weapons for me. But after the patch, the UMP is a beast. Slap on a laser sight and a flash suppressor, you're good to go. The drawback is it does hold 25 bullets in the clip, but it takes less bullets to kill somebody. So, that's a good thing. Also, the recoil is less than what it was before. I remember before the patch, there was a little bit more recoil than I would like to have on the UMP, but now it's like really not much there at all. And if your shot's off, that means your aim is just off. But all in all, I'm telling you guys, try to pick up the UMP again, test it out, and put on that laser sight and the flash suppressor. And I'm telling you, this gun is starting to become a beast, and I'm loving it right now. And I can't wait to use this weapon on close quarters, along with other new weapons that's going to be coming out in June. And I just can't wait for close quarters to come out. So I can't wait to see what other new SMG is going to be coming out for the recon class that I can use as well. But I'm liking, for right now, I'm going to be using the UMP for a little bit until I see what the close quarter maps DLC is going to give us for a new SMG gun I can play with. But for some quick tips on playing Conquest, guys, on Grand Bazaar, as a recon, if you want to control the match, you need a mobile spawn to be placed in an area where it can't be destroyed so easily and not heard that much. People with headsets, I go around when I hear that noise from the mobile spawn. I actually go on a hunt to figure out where it is, because you can kind of figure out like if the enemy's pushing up a little bit too far, like too fast and quickly. That's when you feel like there's a mobile spawn somewhere, and that's when my headset comes in, and I just go like running around trying to figure out where the noise is at, and just try to look for that that mobile spawn. But what you want to do is, as a spawn right now, the where I place my mobile spawn is a pretty good spot, and I think it's a reliable spot to put it as well. And I think what I do is I put my mobile spawn, actually, if you guys have ever played Rush, I put it right here where it's at, where it's actually the third bomb MCOM's in. And that's where I kind of place it, where you go to A bomb, and nobody really checks that side right there. but when you're playing Conquest, because nobody really runs like outside of the maps that much, and it really don't go in that alleyway as well. And that's why I think if you place your mobile spawn right there, it's a very good spot to place it. It also is it's less, you can pretty much the enemy can like not hear it that much, because what it is that the war zone is pretty much at B flag, and all that fire is going on in that alleyway right there. And what happens is that they cannot hear that mobile spawn, and they pretty much are oblivious to it. And what it does is that if you place your mobile spawn in that part, that section right there, when I showed you, like right here right now, you can pretty much push up on the enemy from C flag or B flag. You can come pretty much flank them on this map right here. And this is my favorite flank spot right here. I go all the way around. I don't go around the other way because I think that other way is the longest way, but I always go this way to flank the enemy, either going from A flag or going to C flag to B flag, because going through the B alleyway is just a stalemate. What it does is just you keep going back and forth, and pretty much you're losing your tickets that way. But if you pretty much go around the map the way I showed you guys, that is pretty much the best way to play this way on flanking on Conquest. I love it. I do it all the time, and pretty much it gets my teammates out of sticky situations. Give me a dog tag, son. and it also gets your team out of sticky situations as well. And that's why I love about Conquest on Grand Bazaar, is that there's a great flanking routes, and I think that one right there is pretty much the best flank route to do. And when you place your mobile spawn in the area I showed you, it pretty much opens the door for your team to pretty much win the match. As my time is winding down, the UMP, test it out, guys. I'm telling you, you'll like it again. All right, guys, see you soon.